This is my first recording of my learner who is in grade 5.
Islands of Paradise by Richard Gula. The Philippines is a sovereign state in archipelagic Southeast Asia and is home to an amazing collection of over 7,640 islands spanning more than 300,000 square kilometers of territory. These islands are divided into three regions, namely Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Luzon is the largest and the most populous island in the Philippines, which is considered the 15th largest island in the world. It is the nation's for economy and politics, being home to the countries, big factories and governments, national office including the Malacanang Place. It is also the home of mountainous terrains, picturesque volcanoes, numerous lakes, rivers, and plains. Visayas is the smallest region in terms of land area in the central part of the archipelago. It is home to major Philippines religious and cultural festivals such as Antihan, Dinagyang, Sinulog, Pindatos, and Mascara. It is also known for its famous landmarks such as Chocolate Hills of Bohol, San Juanico Bridge of Leyte, and the island of Boracay. Mindanao is the second largest among the three islands in the southernmost part of the Philippines. It is the main contributor to the country's gross domestic product in terms of agriculture, fishing, forestry. Mindanao is known to be home of Philippines eagle and the king of the fruits, which is the durian. All three islands are defined by their unique location, culture, and custom. The Philippines is indeed a paradise in its true sense. Islands of Paradise by Richard Gula.
The learner omitted the article the.
The Philippines is a sovereign state in archipelagic.
She mispronounced the word sovereign as sovereigns, and also archipelagic as archipelagic.
These islands are divided into three regions, namely Luzon.
The learner initially said re, then successfully corrected herself in the second attempt.
Luzon is the largest and the most populous island.
She initially said Popu, then successfully corrected herself in the second attempt.
It is the nation's for economy and politics.
The learner omitted the word center and mispronounced the word economy as economy.
Being home to the countries, big factories.
The learner mispronounced the word country. Instead of possessive form, she said it in a plural form. Also, the learner initially said being, then successfully corrected herself as she uttered big in the second attempt.
National office including the Malacanang Place.
To continue, the learner omitted C in the word offices. The learner said place instead of palace.
It is also the home of mountainous terrains, picturesque volcanoes, numerous lakes.
The learner mispronounced the word mountainous as mountainous. And then, the learner initially said picturesque, and then in second attempt, she said pesque, both of which are attempts to pronounce the word picturesque.
Visayas is the smallest region in terms of land area in the central part of the archipelago.
She mispronounced the word archipelago as archipelago.
Such an anti-antihan, dinagyang, sinulog, pindatos, and maskara.
Again, the learner omitted the "s" in the word festivals. And then, she initially said anti and then in second attempt, she said anti-antihan, both of which are attempts to pronounce the word ati-atihan.
Such an anti-antihan, dinagyang, sinulog, pindatos, and maskara.
The learner mispronounced the word pintados as pindatos. Also, she initially said S and then successfully corrected herself in the second attempt.
Gross domestic product.
She omitted the acronym GDP.
Agriculture, fishing, forestry. Mindanao is
The learner initially said agriculture and then successfully corrected herself in the second attempt.
known to be home of Philippines eagle.
The learner omitted the article the twice.
The Philippines is indeed a paradise in its true sense.
The learner omitted "s" in the word Philippines. Also, instead of saying its, she said is.